Well, today is Earth Day, so we figured we needed to send one of our reporters outside to get a pulse on how people are celebrating.
NBC5's John Hawks had a fun assignment. He got to check in with the Vermont Institute of Natural Science, VINS, about their Earth Day festivities.
Here at VINS, they treat every day like Earth Day, but they have an entire lineup of events to celebrate.
April 22nd is special for VINS. The Upper Valley Institution was founded more than 50 years ago in 1970, around the time of the first ever Earth Day.
And that is also the time that there were some citizens who were gathering together to clean up the Ottauquechee River. And once they were really successful at that, they also knew they wanted to leverage all of the community partnerships that they had developed to found an organization that could help them inspire others to care for nature as much as they did.
Nature Center in Quechee will be doing their usual raptor shows all week to celebrate, but will also have an Intro to Bird ID presentation on Tuesday and a film screening of Overland on Saturday.
What we're trying to do is to try to scale out our programs to meet the kind of needs that the world has right now for education about the environment, protection of biodiversity, and the kind of watersheds beyond the Ottauquechee that we need to be focused on now.
Students and families chose to spend their Earth Day with VINS on Monday, like Emmett, whose favorite part was
the birds.
VINS has put a lot of money into facilities over the past 5 years or so, introducing the Forest Canopy Walk, giving visitors a bird's eye view of the forest and wetlands below. And the Songbird Aviary is a chance to be up close and personal with the animals. A crucial part of VINS' mission is their Center for Wild Bird Rehabilitation and Ambassador Care. VINS rehabilitators treat over 1,000 orphaned, injured, or sick birds from throughout Vermont and New Hampshire every year. And that's one of the driving factors of educating the youth of the region on Earth Day and every day.
To help inspire them to move toward not just observation of the natural world, but also move toward collective action and think about what can we do to protect the biodiversity around us.
Even if you've been to VINS before, they say there are plenty of new exhibits to entertain the whole family. In Quechee, John Hawks, NBC5 News.